teacher.
Right. He doesn't just have his hands on his shoulders or arm. He actually physically is around him, like he's grabbed him.
Yeah, like grabbing the middle of his chest and like
right, exactly. I thought that was a nice kind of touch.
And Caesar composed over to the left, the informational area of the screen, considered to be, a little bit more when you're giving knowledge, you're going left. You got the humans throughout the background, got one orangutan sort of popping up in the middle as though they're trying to see it. It's nicely done. Everything about it is nice. Even with the chase being as silly as it is, it's all nice. Except for, does Aldo say that it came out of his mouth? There's something where he's like, and it came out of his mouth, and it just.
Well, he says we'll teach the teacher.
Yeah.
He says we'll teach the teacher. Throw him in the corral where the humans belong.
I swear, and I would have to go replay it right now, but there is a point at which he says something akin to, he broke the law and it came out of his mouth. He broke the
law with his own mouth. He broke the first law.
Yeah, with his own mouth. It was just, I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say with his own mouth. It was a very, very odd comment.
Well, so I mean...
well, hey, what do you think?
Because I want to, we can break down the next couple of lines at the very, very end lines. I do want to say when Caesar, you like the construction of the shot. I do want to say when Caesar says stop, it's the first time we're staring a hero. I would have liked a shot of him.
I agree.
In the tree up above. And that's when he almost like a godlike figure where he's at the top of the tree of his porch and he goes, stop. And you just see him. And then we see him move into the scene. I would have liked, if as his first moment, I would have liked that commanding presence right then.
Yeah, I like that. It would have been nice, too, if he even screamed, stop, we get that shot, and then he's like, stop, again, that kind of double command so they understand 100%. Instead, who's this chimp? Why is he
just
important?
He's a little off screen or a little off to the side. He comes in, great, but just that one moment we see him for the very first time, I wanted that.
Or you have Caesar screaming at the top of his lungs, no! Stop. And so he's saying no to them.
Oh, that would have been nice. I guess because apes can tell each other no.
Apes can say no to humans, and apes can assuming say no to other apes, but it's humans who can't say no to apes. Okay. But why? Why is that the first rule?
That's basically my question. All right. So he broke the law with his own mouth. He broke the first law. So this is a law established by Caesar, I guess.
Either Caesar or a council of apes. I don't know.
Right. So it's the first law. Something the teacher, again, should already know. Something Virgil shouldn't have to explain, except for us. But Virgil never calls it the first law.
No.
So we don't have the sense of the first. I think the first law is not the use of no against gorillas, or against the use of no of humans to gorillas. I think the first law is something a little bit broader than that encapsulates no.
Don't you feel?
Yeah, because you would think that ape shall not kill ape would be the first law.
Correct.
Like
correct.
That.
So I think the first law probably has something to do with the treatment of apes by humans more than the explicit use of the word no.
Isn't there a way with the lawgiver at the first of this that he could have been? Who's he speaking to? And could he not have been giving lessons to someone? And those people are reciting the ape shall not kill ape. No humans shall say no. Something like that to where they're at least already in our head so that when they're acted out, we don't have to have this, everyone is a stop down and explain what's going on. It's the first law. He can't say this. It just feels very ham-fisted to start shoving these in as explanations of why the moments are occurring.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I am the law, and if I find that he has broken it, I shall pass sentence. What has he done? So Caesar's coming in saying he's the law, right? Mm-hmm. And Aldo's basically saying he broke the law. And Caesar, I guess in this particular thing there, that Caesar is the one who established the rules. This council of anybody probably doesn't exist unless Caesar created it off to the side. And I don't know, just what an interesting relationship between Aldo and Caesar. At some point, Aldo became the general. So did Caesar give Aldo the title general if he's the law?
Or did Aldo assume the title of general?
Or did he do it himself?
Right. But Caesar seems to be okay with this. And then, of course, we get Virgil. But I don't know. There's just some questions I think it kind of sets up here.
Yeah.
With this back and forth and what the role of Caesar is and what the role of Aldo is.
Well, it does. Okay, so they're not at war. Why do you need a general of anything? Do we have a threat? Do they feel like they need an army, or is he more of a general, as in a police type general?
Right. Who rides horses?
Yeah, because as far as we know, this is the only city.
The script had a guerrilla outpost on the edge that we never saw. They didn't either film it or they didn't show it. We just saw Caesar riding from that post. And we never saw the wasteland versus the Greenland like it also mentioned in the script. So if we had seen those two things, that might explain why Aldo is necessary.
Yeah.
And then before this minute's up, we get but we want to mention that we get our African American gentleman from the beginning, earlier couple minutes that when the cart was breaking down, he shows up here.
I can talk about that in the next minute too, because he's there. We'll just say he
has shown up. Yes,
he shows up.
And Sean, who do you think this man is at this point?
Well, I mean, I obviously think they're trying to make him McDonald, but it's not McDonald because it's not the same person.
Unless they recast the
actor, and they're trying to say all black people look alike.
I hope that's not what they're saying. Well, we will be back to explore that a little bit further tomorrow. You guys have anything else?
That's it for me.
All right.
I think I'm good.
Let's close it. Let's move on to Friday. Everyone, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
The minute of the apes. The minute